And rodeo days might be over and done with, but PRCA's number 5 bull rider Mason Moody is just getting started. The 22-year-old Moody hits about 120 rodeos per year. At this point in the rodeo season, he's also in a prime position to make it to the finals at the end of the season, which is ultimately where Moody wants to end up.
You know, kind of your dreams. I mean, this is what you dream of doing, is riding bulls at a professional level. And, you know, there's times where it's hard and you're not riding very good, but you know you got another one tomorrow. Trying to achieve your goals, and at the end of the year, trying to make the yellow buck and chutes and have a shot at winning a world title. I had a really good start this winter. Kind of got the early jump on it, so this time of the year you can kind of not take your foot off the gas, but, you know, you ain't got to go as hard as a guy that's in the 30th position trying to make the finals. You can kind of, you know, pick and choose which rodeos you want to go to a little bit better. So, you know, it kind of makes it a little easier being in this position, but at the same time, you can't quit going, and you know, you got to know you got to make them finals, so you got to keep pushing. End of the year, you want to be having a gold buckle and being in Vegas. So.
Moody sits 5th in the pro rodeo standings with about $102,000 in earnings. He's the only rider from either Dakota within the top 25. The next stop for Moody will be Belle Fourche this evening. After that, it's on to Alberta for the Calgary Stampede. So far, the second half of the Northwoods League season has been unremarkable for the Bismarck Larks. The Birds started off 1-3 and suffered another loss to the Minot Hot Tots in the Dakota Dust-Up rivalry. Unfortunately for the Larks, things didn't go much better for them today this afternoon in Minot. The Hot Tots get the 14-5 win to claim their second win of the second half of the season. 13 walks to go along with 3 hit batsmen and 12 base hits. Hot Tots were getting base runner after base runner. The Larks did manage a 5-run third inning, but that's all they could get on the afternoon. 3 Hot Tots records were broken today. Henry Allen now has the most home runs and RBIs in a single season in Hot Tots history. Matt Toomey now has the single season stolen bases record. I like to think of myself as an optimist. Despite the up and down nature of the season so far, the Twins are only 3.5 games out of a playoff spot. There's 3 teams ahead of them as well, but hey, it's only July and there's a whole lot of baseball left to be played. Twins can get a series win against the Tampa Bay Rays today. Minnie and Paul going for their 3rd straight win. Royce Lewis with the bases loaded in the second, just put it in play. Nowhere to go, and everybody's gonna be safe. The Twins start the game with a 1-0 lead. Now the Rays make some noise. Danny Jensen hits a double into right field. Look at Chandler Simpson go, flying around the base paths. He scores all the way from first. Tie ball game at 1. Left field seems to be the hot spot today for the Rays. Josh Lowe into the opposite field. Jonathan Aranda comes in as the visitors take the lead. The score balloons to 5-1 for Tampa Bay. Royce Lewis comes in with his 2nd RBI of the day. Take a nibble out of that deficit. Carlos Correa comes in. It's 5-2. Now for the big one. Cody Clemens, 2 men on, and see you later. 3-run home run to tie this ball game at 5. The Twins are alive. Now in the bottom of the 9th, when was the last time you saw a walk-off bunt? Picture-perfect roller down the line by Brooks Lee. Twins get the win 6-5. We'll be right back after this.